Progress over perfectionism. That's what changing your life one step at a time does for you. It shifts away from having to be perfect, from having to accomplish everything all at once, and it breaks down the goals you have set in place to small, manageable chunks every single day. Because when you're focused on taking one step at a time, just one thing at least every single day, it takes away that pressure to have everything done right away. It takes away the pressure to be perfect right now or be right where you want to be. It eliminates that pressure to think, man, I'm not good enough. I haven't made any progress. I haven't gotten better. Instead, it just focuses on something that you can control, something that you can do every single day to get closer to your end goals. It's like climbing the mountain. You're taking one small step at a time to climb the mountain until you eventually get to the peak. How do you think people write novels? How do you think people get big in the gym? How do you think people become professional athletes? They put in the work and they worked hard for it, yes. But that work came about day in, day out. So they made the steps, the proper decisions each and every single day. Now, whatever goals you have in place, you can break that down to small steps every single day. Even on days where you feel great, you can take more than one step. You can move towards taking 3 steps every single day. But on the days where you're down, like when you're struggling, when you're down, when you just don't want to do the hard work, one step a day is manageable. That you can do it no matter what happens to you. That it's difficult, yeah, it pushes you. You definitely will have to work for it, but you are still capable of doing it. Now, this really struck home for me after high school ended. Back in high school, in school, whenever I'd go to classes, whenever lunchtime would happen, whenever the day would end, I would always feel terrible because my goals were about perfectionism. I always thought I had to be the perfect talker, the perfect friend, the perfect person, the person everybody looked up to and wanted to be friends with. All this did was it prevented me from taking risks to become that sort of person, even though that's unrealistic. That was a different problem. But becoming more confident, becoming more muscular, becoming more charismatic, those are possible things to work on. And I just set the bar this high. This is what my goal was perfectionism. Every single day, I ask myself, oh, I need to act like this. I need to be like this. I need to be this person who I'm not truly am. And what ended up happening is it didn't do anything, right? I didn't make any progress. I just stayed away and didn't take any risks. I thought that if I wasn't where I wanted to be right away, like, who cares, right? Like, I should just give up. But instead, when I switched it out to taking one step at a time after high school ended, I realized that I'm making a lot more progress now than I was before. Because I'm doing something I know I can do every single day that challenges me, yes, but I know I'm capable of doing it, so I do it. It's not about being up here right now, it's about being right here and building it up every single day. And when you build it up every single day, what ends up happening is you just get pulled along by a chain of consistency. You don't want to give it up because breaking it would break all the progress you've made so far. If you've shown up for 3 months straight, why would you want to take a day off? It naturally incentivizes you to keep working hard no matter what happens to you every single day. For example, one day you just wake out of bed, you have a throbbing headache, and you just don't want to work. Show up anyways. Still do it anyways. Just put in that work, put in that small step to get better. Maybe the step is smaller than usual on that day, but you are still making progress. That is okay. That is what the point of it all is. To reframe this mentality of what success may even look like. That you don't have to be up here, you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to accomplish everything in order to have a successful day. You just need to tackle the steps, the small building blocks that are going to get you to the goals you have set out in place. And as you stay consistent, as you continue to make these small steps every single day to get you towards your big goals in your life, what ends up happening is you start taking bigger steps. You start improving, you start getting better. And before you know it, the small steps you were taking are far behind you, and now you're taking bigger steps. Things you wouldn't have thought possible when you first started, but may now come easy to you. You start operating at a higher level, and this just continues to scale upwards the further you go. Because as you get better, you're capable of more. So that means naturally you're going to seek new challenges. And when you build it up small steps at a time, like, you're going to get better. You're going to be better. You're going to achieve more. And it just allows you to change your life. So many people have all this stuff they want to change in life. They want to change their health, their fitness, their capabilities, their focus, whatever. And all they end up doing is saying they have to do so much in their life. They have to change so much. They don't actually get anything done. Like, they just get trapped in their brain and say, I have too much to do. I can't even get started. It's like, okay, you're just making excuses for yourself. You're not actually changing. You're just making excuses so you can feel like you're special. If you want to change, if you want to make progress, just show up and start with one small step at a time. Okay, you want to change your exercise habits. That's the most important thing you want to change. Okay, let's start there. You figure out you want to get healthy. You want to slim down from your weight and become muscular. Good goal. How are you going to do that? You're going to have to become a person who's consistent, who shows up, who puts in the work. Okay, who has a good plan and everything. How are you going to do that? Every single day. You're going to start off with the smallest possible step of showing up every single day and doing your workout in the gym. And now, when you start doing this, when you start focusing on this one consistent area of your life, what happens is it will balloon outwards into other aspects. If you're taking care of yourself in the gym and showing that yourself you have value, if you're showing yourself you have value as a person, what ends up happening is you start valuing other aspects of your life as well. So you start to enjoy what the gym has to offer you. Next step will be fixing your diet. Now that you got the gym under control, right? You're making small steps over there. You can work on your diet. Now, when you start working on your diet, you start feeling better. Maybe you can start sleeping on time. When you sleep on time, maybe you want to build a good routine around sleep. So you start reading before bed. And understand, this is not a 1 week fix. This is probably going to take 3 to 6 to 12, 24 months, right? For me, it took 32 months before I just started feeling like, whoa, I made a lot of progress, right? And that was last month. For you, it's going to take months. If you want to change your life, if you want to improve, this is going to take months. The small steps are not going to suddenly open up your life and give you the results right away. But if you want to make progress, if you want to change your life, it starts one step at a time, even if you don't see the results right away. Stop hoping for that quick fix and just show up, put in the work, improve, take small steps at a time to make that progress. There's no secret. Just take it one day at a time, focus on one aspect of your life, get consistent in that area, make progress every single day, allow it to balloon into other aspects of your life. If you have 10 things to worry about, 10 things you want to fix, focus on one. Get that one thing under control, then do another thing, and another thing, and another thing, till you get to the 10 things you want to change in your life. But take it one step at a time. That's all I have to offer in this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. And subscribe. I want to say this. Subscribe if you like this content. Bye.